your man Altier here. Much appreciate all the continued support from all of the viewers. I am planning on running some competitions soon, so I'll keep you informed on those as the channel grows and unfolds. Okay, so what I'm bringing you today though is something that'll help you out a heap to all my fellow viewers who get into Fortnite. So if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe up. Okay, I am able to craft this particular weapon and drop it, the one you're looking at on your screen. So basically what I've done is I've gone and bought legendary reflex, I think it's called legendary flux actually, from the store. Okay, I can actually load it into this particular weapon here. So as you see, it is a purple equalizer at the moment. Okay, if I press square on it on this menu and increase rarity, okay, I do have the required amount of 100 legendary flux, so it does take at least 2 weeks to save that on double flux. So I would recommend picking up as much of that as you can if you're looking at getting a purple assault rifle and doing it up. Luckily I did only pick up one so far. The game really hates dropping assault rifles for me, so it's dropped me LMGs, which I'm finding fantastic. They're absolute bullet hoses. I've just been sitting back just doing these ones on them all game, just holding down the button, and I do love the LMG. It does have a massive clip. The problem with it is it just burns through the ammo so quickly. I have mine upgraded to max fire rate as well, so it's a real burner on the ammo, so I'm finding myself having to get around and get a lot of ammo. So what I'm going to do is show you how I'm going to go about this. So let's see what happens anyway. So I'm pretty excited about this Siegebreaker today. As you see, I've already got some sick perks on it. So I've already done a couple of modifications on its perks there with the element and damage. I do see it has critical damage on the top slot as well. I can change that to damage, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to go about re-perking this particular weapon, as well as upgrading its rarity from a purple to an orange. Okay, so these are basically, it is going to be the best gun in the game eventually by the time I finish with it, so please do stay tuned. I'm going to upgrade it now and see what happens to it, and hope it keeps these elements for a starter, so that's the first thing I'm testing. So I'm going to confirm upgrade of rarity. So I've turned it into a silver Siegebreaker there. As you see, it's actually gone to level 25 and it causes affliction damage for 6 seconds. So that's one of the better perks you could have rolled out on that slot. Okay, what I can do is modify the perks here. Okay, so what I want on this is damage rather than critical damage, just overall damage. So I do like critical damage. I do hit them in the face quite a bit, but just in case I hit them in the body, look, as you see here, this particular one is amazing. So I can't help but go past this, so I may need to spend a few of my gold on the store to do this today, but I'll just go ahead and change the critical damage to damage for a starter on my new legendary Siegebreaker. Okay, so that's how I've managed to get one. Okay, I'm going to confirm that I want to actually put the damage on it rather than the critical damage. As I replace that there, as you see, it's gone up in damage quite a bit with that hit. Okay, I would like to upgrade that to orange, as well as that I need to upgrade a little bit of the mag size, as you can see here. So I will be doing this before I go ahead and actually completely upgrade and evolve this weapon. So I will be evolving it to Malachite. Okay, I do need more of those legendary purple parts, so I'm going to duck over to the store quickly and buy a couple of those. Okay, do just let me know if you've got any questions or comments as I evolve my weapon here. Okay, so I'm just going to duck over to the store. There's a new weapon out today, but it's not nearly as good as this one. So let me have a look here. It's the Copper Tiger. I can afford one, but at the moment I'm actually looking to re-perk this particular weapon up. So I do need the purple ones to go ahead and upgrade that damage. I think I've already bought out the store on them at the moment, so I need to pick some more of those up off the map. But as you see, there's a Copper Tiger at the moment. I'm going to be getting that in a couple of games. Okay, so I'll give that a quick test run as well. But at the moment, what I'm doing is I'm re-perking this particular gun over here. My favourite gun in the schematics. As you see, I've got myself a legendary Siegebreaker, so I'm going to upgrade the magazine size because I don't have any legendary perks left. Okay, so it's gone up in damage quite immense. I do absolutely love the perks that I've re-rolled onto it. There with the extra damage, extra fire and element damage, magazine size, it doesn't get any better. So to go ahead and modify these perks, what I do is I go in here and I have a look. Okay, so I couldn't afford to do the legendary this week, so I'll have to wait until I find more of the legendary little parts that go into the weapons around the map. But at the moment I can upgrade this quite a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and increase the magazine size as well, so I can put more in out of the one clip before I have to reload. Okay, so these are important to do before you go ahead and craft your weapon. So I also have plenty of the blue bits, so I'll put them in as well. So at the moment I've got a 50% extra magazine size on it. It does require the purples again to upgrade it past that point. Okay, so at the moment that is basically the best re-perking I can do on this particular weapon, but I will be able to do more on it later. So I'll be going for 30% damage and probably 75% mag size, and I'd say it's around about 35% extra damage to miss monsters and other bosses and that sort of thing out there. So yeah, it's a pretty sick gun. I was pretty lucky to work out how to get it popping. So welcome back, Mr. Vicious Kitty. Yeah, for sure, Mr. Vicious Kitty. I'll be going back up in a couple of hours for sure today. I was a little bit tired yesterday afternoon. I stayed up all night Monday night. I didn't realise, and I was just so tired. I fell asleep early and forgot to stream. I did do a couple of quick games to help out a couple of friends, and that was it. So yeah, today I'm going to be cutting loose. So I've had a good rest now. I'm back into it. I've just got this Siegebreaker sick assault rifle on the plate here. I am upgrading it as we speak, so I'm going to start evolving it now. So I'm actually going to evolve it past its level. So its max level at this evolution is 58. If I hit the evolve button on it, it does go up to 67. Much appreciate the continued support there, Mr. Vicious Kitty too, mate. I hope you're enjoying the content that I'm bringing. I'm showing you how I do go about crafting up and remodifying all of my weapons to make sure I'm rolling out the best heat on them. So I'm going into like the end of blankets shortly and unlocking the even greater missions. So with the Malachite Siegebreaker here, this will upgrade its damage per second from 7,699 at the moment up to 9,124 there. I'm going to evolve it. It is harder to craft. It does require more stuff. Like, so now it's going to require Malachite ore. So that's a particularly difficult, rare sort of thing to find around the map. At the moment, I think I have quite a bit of it. I think I've got at least 40 or 50 Malachite ore, so I can afford to craft about 4 or 5 of these guns. But if you do want me to drop one for you around the map, just drop me the Malachite ore there. So I need 11 Malachite ore, 1 active power cell, 30 sturdy mechanical parts, and 15 blast powder to craft them up. So if you drop that on the ground in front of me, those exact things, I'll drop you one of these, okay? So it'll be a Malachite Siegebreaker to help you out through the missions. Okay, I haven't imbued this one with fire because my friend Ultiboss has energy. So together we can drop, as we level up, different elements for each other to deal with different bosses. So it may be that I end up rolling 2 Malachite Siegebreakers with different elements, maybe even 3, or an extra LMG or a rocket launcher on the side of that. So that's the kind of like plan going forward. So I'm going to start evolving this one. I am going to turn it into a Malachite Siegebreaker straight up. Okay, so there it is. Okay, it's gone up in damage a ton. Okay, now I'm going to level it up as much as I can as a Malachite. So I've been saving up weapon XP for a little while. That's where, in yesterday's episode, you might have seen me craft up 3 level 20 shotguns to test. I didn't really like any of them a great deal. Boss chopped me one of his Siegebreakers yesterday afternoon, and I used it for a little while with the energy on, and I've got to admit, I'm pretty hooked on it. It's an absolute blast. I'm leveling this one up now, feeding all of my XP into it after I already fed my flux and all of my legendary perk rebobulators into it. So it's beasting up. Okay, we've got it to level 30 there. It says it's level 82 though, so that is its max level at the moment. I've got a little bit of research to put on it. Next time I need to choose whether I want to go Obsidian or Shadow Shard too. So even then, it's going to take even more expensive parts. I'm going to leave that off there for a little while. It does go up to 13,800 damage as a Shadow Shard and 12,800 as a Obsidian. But it does have, let me see, less fire rate as Shadow Shard and less durability. So yeah, at the moment I'm not sure. Obsidian is personally looking a little bit better because I'm sure it's going to cut them down either way. So at the moment that's a weapon that I'm able to craft up there. So it's a level 82 Siegebreaker with the most amount of damage per second out of all of my weapons by far, and it's not even fully upgraded yet. So I hope you like this particular gun here. I'm going to craft up my first one of them right now. Okay, so let me just go in to my backpack and craft up one of these to give a quick test run. I do need to do one quick mission for today's episode, but I will be back on in a couple of hours with my gang, I'm calling them, as we run around and get stuck into the zombies out here on Fortnite with these weapons. So they may be dropping me some Malachite. I may have to craft them a couple of these because I'm sure they're going to want to try it out. So those are game over craft the ingredients I need. If you want me to drop you one, just leave the stuff on the map in front of me. I'll drop you one of these, okay? So it's a Siegebreaker. I've got 46 malachite at the moment. That's perfect. I can craft 4.5 of these. I'm going to make one. I might make two. I'll make one, two. Okay, two of them. I might even make four, but it's going to clog up my backpack, so I better not at the moment. I do have other level 82 Siegebreakers that some of my other friends have dropped for me. At the moment, my friend Boss drops energy. I did give him back his energy gun the other day. Some of my other friends have been quite generous with their dropping, so at the moment I do love this particular weapon. It's got the most amount of damage per second out of all of them. There it is there, my new malachite. Okay, so this is the one that my friend crafted up for me and gave to me the other day. It does a lot less damage per second at level 82, so those buffs I put on it and perks are definitely helping it with dealing absolute carnage. So I got really lucky on the perks originally, and then got even luckier on the reroll, I dare say. So those are perfect perks basically with extra damage. So loving that. I'm going to go ahead and put that on. So I am trying to break a few weapons here at the moment. I'm trying to break my light machine. Just burns bullets so quickly, so I'm going to continue breaking that. I'm thinking about changing its element to energy, but I'll debate over that. I've already got an energy sniper there, so I think I've got an energy shotgun, energy sniper, fire LMG, and a fire assault rifle, as well as a couple of other schematics of water and the other elements as well that I'm thinking about doing up. That wasn't as expensive on my XP as I thought, so I can afford to do up a couple more level 58 guns. They are cheaper on the crafting parts to craft up and that, but I just thought I'd give you a quick rundown on how the rebobulator works, how it assists us to get better guns and so forth. Okay, so I think I'll put it on the shotgun slot for now. Okay, I'm just going to put my brand new malachite Siegebreaker on the third slot there, so I'm pretty pumped up I've got that one. Okay, all I've got left is to fully explore 240 plus zones in successful missions. So I did do one of those as I helped my friends last night. They luckily had a 40 plus mission, so I did scout around and have a quick look as I helped them through a couple of their trickier quests that they've been asking me to help them on for a couple of days now. So if you do need help on any quests, my time is limited, but I do take a night off every now and then to help out a couple of friends to catch them back up to where I am. So I've been pretty busy with that, as well as all of my other stuff, and now I've completed my study. I've got a lot on my plate at the moment in the way of what I'm doing with my future. So at the moment, I will be streaming though my Fortnite and all the rest of it, all the other games that I enjoy playing and what I recommend. But I'm going to run in on this mission here and have a bit of a cackle with the new beast-like legendary Siegebreaker that I've crafted up, and it is just like, oh my goshness, it is good gear. Okay, let's check it out. So I'll just load up remains to be seen. Okay, what's it going to load me into? A level 46? I don't think I really need a level 46 evacuate the shelter. Okay, so it's level 40 plus. There's a few level 40s around my map. See if there's any that don't require me to build a massive base. I'm just pretty keen to run around and harvest the enemies and destroy them. So yeah, let's see. Repair the shelter could be one of the easier ones, I reckon. But I do have to repair it, so let's see. I think over here is where I was looking last night. Level 40 retrieve the data. All I need to do is shoot down the balloon for that, build a wall around it, and pluck down any enemies that step. So I have been powering up. I am level 37 now. I've got my legendary Siegebreaker assault rifle. Finally, I'm stoked I can craft it up. It's going to go unleashing on him. So I'm loading up this game. I'm just going to grab a quick can while I have this game. Okay, so I've got probably about half an hour before I've got other commitments again. But until then, I'll be streaming you the best action I can. So if you do have any questions or comments, please do leave them up. Okay, I will be back later on for a longer stream and showing you how I'm going to get through the rest of Plankerton. But this is how I'm going to do this particular mission here remains to be seen. So it is quest page 12 out of 13 of Plankerton. I'm nearly through Plankerton, so do tune in later to see me smash through all of Plankerton with it as well. But I'm loading this one up. I'm going to test the new gun on him, and you can see it cackling down. Okay, so it is probably going to be quite overpowered for this mission, but not later on. So we'll check it out. Okay, I'll be right back. see if there's any friends on quickly. Click out a quick invite before the game starts here. Anyone want to join? Now they can. If I missed anyone, just join in anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm more than happy to help any of my friends through these missions. We're going for extra XP. I've got about 51 skill points that I'm saving up till the end of Plankerton. So then I'm going to go skill point crazy on the new tree. I'm going to unlock level 4 new soldiers first, because I love the soldier class. It is my Raven favourite character in the game that I've used. Okay, I do have a lot of legendaries. To me, they're a little bit blasé on the skills. So I do like the skills on this particular Raven. So I've loaded in here. Okay, let's see the new gun. Here it is.
Incoming weather balloon.
Look at this, the new Siegebreaker.
Build defenses and keep the balloons
I don't need to do is explore 100% of the map over here.
The landing site is
I'm going to go around and get my hoverboard out for this.
I'll search from above.
Okay, I won't be searching on foot, little robot. I'll be searching on my hoverboard as we get around out here. Okay, so I need 100% of the mission explored, and then I'll start testing out the weapon on it. Actually, let me just test out the weapon. I see one back here. Here we go. Oh my goodness, it doesn't even... It's just a tiny tap to kill him. Let's see how it goes on this level 41. Oh, a bit more of a tap. Oh, a little auto aim, missed that. Oh, it shot him through. It burns him to death as well. Oh my goodness, this thing is sick. So it takes a tiny little tap to kill him. Check it out. There, getting headshotted there. Oh, I'm burning to death. Oh, that needs a little dabble. Okay, this thing is OP as. So I'm loving that I've got the fire element on these couple, and I've got an energy element on the sniper, in case I come across any little nasties and that. So let's go around and explore 100% of this map. Get my hoverboard back out for it. So yeah, the Fortnite producers have done a good job on this game. I love how they keep bringing out content for us. So yeah, as long as they keep bringing out new content, I'll be an avid player of Fortnite. Okay, so getting around up here. Gonna patrol the top of the area first. Getting a little demo set up here. Okay, this is my light machine gun here. It also has fire element. They can't even get me. They're basically stuck down there. Check it out. Oh no, they're going around. They might have another way. But here's my fire element on the LMG, so I just see it drills the bullets. And it takes a little tap as well at level 58, so it is pretty overpowered for this game mode. At the moment, that one has short. It's a bit bigger. Let's see about this one here. Him right in the face. Tiny little tap, so yeah, look, that's where I'm probably not even going to need this Siegebreaker at this point. I'll pull it out in emergencies where there's heaps of enemies around, just one shot them all down basically. Check it out, this is what I mean about one shot, and I'll just have to tap the button a little bit. That one dies so quickly, it's not even funny, okay? So murder. Murder, okay? So the new machine gun is sick as, I love it, okay? If anyone wants one, they're welcome to come and give me the pieces that I showed you earlier in the crafting, recipes and that sort of thing. I'll get my little hover powered up to cover me. I do like to break down these fire trucks. They can drop a lot of nuts and bolts that help me craft up more and more ammo and stuff for these weapons. So as you see, I'm a little bit low. I've only got 1,470 bullets. You're gonna have to craft up around about 4k of them, so I'll just get that pumping. I've got plenty of nuts and bolts and that I've been smashing out of cars. I'd recommend. It's probably my favourite because I get metal as well, so I like to build my forts out of metal in particular. It does slow the enemy down quite dramatically. Yeah, so if anyone else needs any assistance on any 40 plus missions, any of the viewers, leave some comments, let me know. Also let me know what you think about the new Siegebreaker, okay, and what I've done to it there with the reperking. I'm actually thinking it's going to be way better than the new Copper Tiger personally. It is fully auto, but it has a scope, okay, so the scopes in this game sadly all look like this, so yeah, a little bit so on that. I already have a sniper that is fully auto, so yeah, I've got a weapon called Let me see, what's it called? Where is it? A Deathstalker. It's just like that, basically. They're a little bit low in the clip on ammo, so like you can't really hold the button down too much on them. You would need to get maybe a double extended clip perk on it, which would lower the damage compared to this weapon that I'm using at the moment anyway. So this is one of the reasons. The Siegebreaker is my favourite weapon. I did only get the game a couple weeks ago, and I'm actually pretty lucky that I didn't get it a little bit earlier, otherwise I might have been tempted to buy a Nocturno. I hear for $200 extra or something I could have got an upgraded pack that dropped a Nocturno. So I'll probably save myself $200 because I hear that the Nocturno is just an assault rifle. It is black and has a skull on it and stuff, but it looks cool. I've got to admit, I do have 2 in my storage to use if I ever want to use them. 2 of this level that are malachite as well, so I might use them soon. Give me a bit of a test run. But at the moment, like, the Siegebreaker is it for me because it doesn't have 2 static perks on it that you can't change. So as you've seen, I was able to change those perks. Some people like critical damage, some people like damage, some people like extended clips, some people like durability. It allows you to customize your weapon. So the Siegebreaker does stack toe-to-toe. It's identical to the Nocturno, basically, only you can customize all of the perks on this particular weapon. Whereas with the other most overrated gun in the game, in my opinion, the Nocturno, it doesn't actually allow you to do that. So yeah, it's pretty hectic. Okay. The Siegebreaker does drill them. Okay, somehow they got me with some sort of gas there they're cooking up, so I'm going to go with Tara here as well. Probably be quite a tough mission this one by myself solo. I just loaded one up quick after upgrading the weapon. It doesn't look like my friends are home from school and up and that yet at the moment, I'd say for sure, but as I said, I've got a few commitments I've got to do on that. So I'll be back on a little bit later, and all my friends will be on with me, I'm sure. So we'll be going in on these missions and spanking through Pankerton as far as we can get. Okay, I reckon we might even be able to pank off all the way into Canny today, so that'll allow me to even get a new skill tree so I can start upgrading weapons ballistically. So I am going to be power running through these missions. As you see here, I've explored quite a bit of the map at the moment. I'm getting my hoverboard out to go 100% on this map. Okay, so I hope they're not as difficult with one player as they are with 4. There we go, solo on them. Do need to explore fully into this corner. There's a survivor down here, but I really don't need them at the moment. I mean, I could get them if I really wanted, but... Oh, look, since she's asking so nicely and yelling help, I might as well help her out and get her up. This is my energy snapper. Hey, leave her alone. They're little jumpers, they're quite fast. And the sniper's pretty overpowered, so I could have guessed like one of that. But personally, all in all, I've got to admit, this is my favourite gun right here. So it's just like the Scar out of multiplayer. I did love this guy. I love picking up legendary Scars in multiplayer. Compared to most of the other guns, I found I can kill most opponents. Yeah, as long as I get a shotgun, assault rifle and a sniper, I'm happy. And personally, in this game at the moment, I'm not even joking when I say this is the assault rifle that I wanted. Okay, so even though they've got a new one at the store today, it's only going to be like more of a range version of this without a bigger clip that I have to aim down a scope with. So this is where it's at right here on the Siegebreaker. Okay, so I'm sure you'll agree with me. Make sure if you do disagree, you're welcome to leave your comments and that in there, but if you are trying to tell me that a Nocturno is better, I do disagree. There may be one weapon that is slightly better, but you can only get it for a limited event, which was the Nightmarish Gravedigger Assault Rifle, I think it was called. But personally, I do like the look of this particular Scar, I'm calling it, in my hand at the moment with an element on it. So yeah, I'm going to be burning around with this quite a bit. Okay, I better get my hoverboard back out. I see I found something over here that I need to find. Okay. Something in here. It's a mattress. Okay, so this is part of my new blockbuster quest line that's opened up where I can unlock quite a few goodies. I found a storm chest here. I'm gonna go ahead and click the button on that. Okay, I'm gonna use my Siegebreaker to kick it out.
about bunnies or marshmallows. Oh, marshmallow bunnies. Great work. And from all the sleepyheads at home base.
I've got anti-element stuff on. I've got a few shielded. Ooh, I nearly fell. So yeah, it's a smasher. Pretty stoked that I selected this particular weapon. I'm looking forward to getting more legendary rolls, so I can put even a larger extended clip on it. As you see, it kills them even with shields up on the various elements, so you're pretty stoked that I've got this particular fire gun. Should kill most of the enemies. And if it doesn't drill them, I'll just switch to an element one. And then at the moment, I'm going to kill as many of these as I can. I think it's like 50. I'm going to go a drone up there, and then just lure them into the range of it. I did have a fall, so let me go up and check on this storm chest. But what has disappeared? What the heck? It must have fallen out of its range, but as you see, we tested the Siegebreaker there, it was pretty sick.
I found the landing site. The location of the landing site has been added to your map. Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to build defenses around the balloon's landing site.
So yeah, the Siegebreaker is pretty good. It's pretty good. As you see, each one has a bar of durability. So the more you use them, or if you die with them and stuff, it does wear down the durability bar a little bit. Just some tips for some people is, maybe if you're like dying a lot, don't use your best gun. Because it can be quite brutal on the durability of it. It can wear them out faster. So I better go ahead and collect at least one blue ball in case I need some for this mission. I don't think I do. I think I just need to go ahead and build a wall around this particular landing site. After I explore the map, so not much of the map left there. I see quite a bit through. Oh, stupid bone thrower. How dare you knock me off my hoverboard? Now I'm going to have to get it out again. Okay, so we've got our hoverboard back out here now. We're going to dart through. See that little fog on the map there? It's kind of like, oh, let me get my hoverboard back out here. It's kind of like down there in the middle. One thing I really like though, really like, I was thinking about going mellow shot on more of my weapons to beef up the damage a bit, but at the moment you can see they're quite overpowered anyway, so I'm just going to run one mellow shotgun, the AR, my favourite gun in the game. I've got like 3 blue balls from around here and go and quickly upgrade my movement speed down here. I did see what was it? The movement speed around the map near me. Okay, so I'm just making my way down there now. Okay, so I did just craft my first Siegebreaker. I'm pretty proud of it. I've fully upgraded the crap out of it basically. So I'm just getting my hoverboard out. I'm going to whip back over, fly down over here, upgrade my movement speed quickly. So I already have a movement speed from a mythical outlander that I found as well out of a lucky box. So now I should be able to run around really fast, as you can see. He whips around. It should make him hard to hit by the zombies. I'm going solo on this weather balloon landing on a level 40 plus mission with the new mellow shot assault rifle in a second. So I'm gonna the one mission I've got to do for this is explore the soil and explore all of the map in a 40 plus zone. And then go ahead and defend the weather balloon landing. So we'll see how we go with that. They can be pretty pesky sometimes. I might even have to craft up a couple traps for it, I'm thinking. Going solo at it. So I'm trying to explore the map as quickly as I can. So I see the area here for the landing site. Okay. There's still a little bit of an unexplored that I need to get there. I do take damage as I'm getting around with the hoverboard, I do actually come down off the hoverboard, so I'm trying to get around, not take damage. I see that little bit of unexplored map straight ahead up here. That's actually what I need to do for where you see it's the first quest on page 12 of Plankerton. So I'm spanking through Plankerton. We're going to be getting the whole way through Plankerton later. After helping out a couple of my friends last night, they decided to help me back, and I'm going to be trying to get through the whole Plankerton. So yeah, please do try and catch up to where I'm up to. If you are viewing and you do play this game with me. Okay, so let's see, we've got the energy battery out here. Okay, I'd say that's pretty much explored now. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to go back to the objective now. And start building. I've got 3 minutes to build the best defense I can. And I'm thinking shield's going to be important too, so I do have extra blue where I'm going to go ahead and slam them in this shield deposit here on the way. And now I've got shield and movement speed from the pylons around the map. I'd say I would have explored 100% of this map, for sure. Oh, except for that bottom right corner down there. I've got to get down there. Okay, then I'm going to have probably a minute to build my fort actually, not 3. After doing the shield upgrade and getting to that corner. Okay, so that, oh, don't go up the edge, buddy. Do not go up the edge. Okay, so just around here, and I should have explored 100% of the map, surely. Okay, so I'd say that's pretty close to explored now. Better make my way back over to the weather balloon landing ASAP. I'm going to build this one out of metal, especially because I'm solo. Loving the guy. Looks like they don't want me to build any sort of a fort, but they're not going to stop me. Okay, so I'm going full metal with some edge trimmings at the moment. I do like to usually build double layered forts, so probably go up there. It's going to have to be a quick fort. And I'd fully upgrade these two. We just have to eat on to slow them down for a little while. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be landing very shortly. Don't have long to finish up my traps. I'm hoping I've got a trap, because I really don't have time to really even path on. Got one here on me. Ceiling trap. Floor trap there for him. A couple of floor traps. Okay, now I need to edit this and put up a little wall in 10 seconds. I'm about to get attacked. Anything I can to slow them down.
The balloon has landed. Defend that
should be
data.
cutting the cheese for now. Okay, so I see him running in already.
Trouble at our fort.
The new Siegebreaker handles business well. As you can see, it even says one will have shields that are large. Quite a few of them. Go on turret to help. Would have liked time to have upgraded these walls. It's going to be a bit of a repair process to keep them up. I see I've got them on 2 directions here. And they've actually broken in well. I've got nukes here. This is the problem with going follow. They do come from multiple sides, so... Oh, I smashed him down. I'm dead. Okay, let me put up another wall here, bigger one. Good double handguns for a little while on him. I've got to defend this 6 minutes or so. I'm just repairing up the walls here. Checking around, making sure they're not getting through. Stop rolling on my walls! They've really been eating away at the walls here, as you can see. Trying to get a quick upgrade on those. Here they come again. Bring them into the trap a little bit here.
No can do.
Cover both sides too. Oh no! No! There's an army out here. Okay, so I'm hoping turret stuff through again. Okay, it can be good rolling with a couple of players so we can have a couple of turrets out. But I've jammed up a quick reload here. Without downloading files. Machine gun's handling itself well, but there's just so many elementals around and so many snipers. I doubt I'm going to survive this one. Okay, but it is sick, the gun. Shows the light machine gun as well with some bullet hose. I pull it out in emergencies normally. Quite an army building up on me there, as you see. Got a turret ready, luckily. I've jammed it up. I might be able to kill him. Got level 40 missions here in high impact and it's tough as nails. It's hard to do by yourself. I should have built more defenses. Okay, next time I will build more defenses, even if I play with other players. It's that tough. I was underestimating it a little bit. As you see, my turret's keeping them thinned out. It is really low health. I hope I can make it back in time. So I'm running over with my Siegebreaker again. I see more spawning down here. These ones are also running at it. Hey, get away from the objective, you. So they do snipe pretty hard. Them ones, they can be quite pesky. Okay, I do need walls. Get out of there, you guys, seriously. That's not cool. Leave my walls alone. Get out of there, you. Oh crap, they're in. I think they've destroyed it. Okay. So, yeah, they've destroyed it, but I did give the Siegebreaker a good run, as you've seen there. Only used a little bit of durability, but it's pretty sick. Okay, I would be recommending it, especially if you've got a little crew to roll these missions with. I'll be back later with my crew. We'll be redoing these missions and getting through this as far as we can on Spankerton. Okay, so until then, make sure you do stay tuned. I'll be back with more soon. Okay, thanks for your continued support. Make sure to subscribe up and see me spank through Spankerton next time and get my revenge. Okay, so I'll be back with more soon. Until then, your man Ulti signing out.